Hello, everybody, and this is Apples coming to you live from Asbury Park, New Jersey, and we're here at the Convention Hall, and we're going to be doing some interviews today with our first premiere of New Jersey new music. So I hope you guys are really excited because I'm really excited. It's so beautiful outside. It's also a parade down here, so hopefully, it stays really, fun or whatever. But I just want to say thank you so much for, inviting us down here and doing our premiere here, and I hope you enjoy the show.
All praises are due to Allah. For me, just I see truth of law. Better known to y'all as Justice, a.k.a. the unpredictable poet. My voice to be heard. See, man, I do it for the people. So I appreciate anyone that may have purchased the Primo. It's a little something that I put together. The album be out the end of April, early May. So if you in your car, or if you at the job, or you just at the house chilling, I sincerely appreciate you, and I really hope that you enjoy my struggle and my pain. Peace.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first premiere, New Music New Jersey, coming to you live at Convention Hall. And I'm here with Justice, and he's from Neptune, New Jersey, and he is a spoken word poet. And when did you get started? How long have you been doing this, Justice?
I've been doing the spoken word thing for a little over 4 years as far as writing. I've been performing probably the last year and a half. But the catch is I used to be a rapper. I used to rap a lot. That was a dream of mine. I wanted to be a rapper. I don't know, just over the years I lost the passion for rapping. I actually met somebody with my journey of life, man, that told me about spoken word, and a lot of people say my spoken word thing is so meaningful and so strong. So when he told me what it was, I was actually telling him a rap. He told me it was spoken word. I just had to change it up. So I don't know, I just fell in love with it. It's meaningful, it's something positive. There's a message that people can actually relate to as far as the negativity is the positivity of I come from the streets, and I tell people I'm from Neptune. I live in Asbury now. And I don't know, it's through over the years, I lost a lot of friends to jail, to death, and it's so my spoken word music is it's a contribute to them from the flip side though, you know what I mean? Why you don't want to do that. I didn't even really take it serious, you know what I mean? People was just telling me, it was something that I did. People was telling me that I was nice with it, you need to do something. So about 4 months ago, I started my own little entertainment business called We Do It For The People. Throughout life, man, that's having a full-time job and 4 kids. I mean, it's kind of hard, you know what I mean? So I'm really a starving artist. Rochelle Miller, she should be featured on this show within the next couple weeks. She's gonna be my first artist on the record label. And I never heard nobody really doing the spoken word label, so that's why I wanted to do it. I did a little research. I didn't know nobody that actually had a ongoing spoken word label. It was something different. I don't know. To me, a poet writes from his heart. So if I was to write something, I couldn't nobody tell me to write something and try to critique what I write. Let me write it the way I write it, and then if you want me to revise it, then I'll revise it. Because I believe if somebody was over top of you telling you what you had to write, it's not really coming from who you are.
See, she loves me and she loves me not. See, she loves me when she hugs me and she kisses me soft. I get lost in the moment. See, we are 2 components that meet at the perfect time, and I know she's mine, but I still question, man, if she loves me or if she loves me not. See, when we're together, man, things get hot and heated, and I feel so needed that I get defeated in the presence, because I just want this woman to love me. But I know she loves me not, because I love the block more than her, and how can she love me not when she stays in furs, expensive cars, jewelries of his and hers.
How long have you been doing the motivational speaking, going and reaching out to the kids? And I think being a poet, it does come from the heart. And since you've come from the streets, you've seen your friends murdered, people get locked up, close family members, that has come to heart. But when you get a chance to go to the schools and speak to the kids, to give them a chance to say, hey, you don't have to take this road, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it makes me feel good. To be honest with you, I don't even consider it because it comes from my heart and I want to do it. A lot of people say that, yo, how do you do that? Because they say it takes a lot to do that. But I think for me it's natural, you know what I mean? Because I'm actually giving kids something that I actually wanted. Because to me, to be honest with you, people that's in the streets, I didn't want to be in the streets. You know what I mean? A lot of people take that route because they feel like they had nothing else to do. So like talking to them kids, it definitely helps me because I see a lot of kids, I see a lot of things in kids that was once in myself. I don't know, I'm a good judge of character. Like I know certain kids that do things like, especially coaching Pop Warner. Like I coached Pop Warner when the ages of like 12 to 16. And that's kind of like where I lost myself. So I know the things that they're going through. Like I grew up without neither one of my parents. I was raised by my grandmother. You know what I mean? Like always trying to visualize like who my mother was or who my father was, them bouncing in and out of my life. You know what I mean? So when I go talk to these kids, I'm not talking to y'all from like a silver spoon or telling them something that I don't know. I'm telling them what I've been through. You know what I mean? But it's hard for a kid, even when I was younger. It was hard for somebody to tell me something if I didn't actually see you doing that. You know what I mean? But there's a couple kids that I coach and I be around that actually seen my transformation from the streets to a positive movement. You know what I mean? Like I changed my life in like '08. You know what I mean? I think it's the last program I went to. You know what I mean? I was on my way to jail. They gave me a drug program. You know what I mean? I took the program rather than going to jail. Like, you know what I mean? And from there, that's why I actually started getting serious about writing the spoken word. So like going to talk to them kids, man, it does me wonders. Like it really makes. I told you I got 4 kids of myself. I got three boys and a girl. And I can't even imagine like my son's going through half of the stuff that I went through.
So, Justice, I just want to say I really commend you on, going out, reaching out to the young youth because there's not a lot of people that do it. And like you said, it's not a lot of people that actually has went through it. You know what I mean? To be able to talk to the kids because they know when you're not being real with them. And when you're not being real with them, they're not trying to hear you. I know when I was in school, I got teased, the peer pressure, not fitting in, being too different. But it's really hard to overcome that and still be your own person. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to follow behind, the gang members or, follow behind who's doing what. Like, be your own person. And I think a lot of our youth really need that today. And I think with your poetry, it comes from the heart. And when you speak, people listen. Now, I did get a chance to listen to your CD. And you did, tell me how one of the songs or, one of your poetry has music and without music. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, concept of like giving the people the actual promo. My CD was supposed to come out last month, but doing the music, being that it was a spoken word album, it was like most spoken word is voice projection. Like you were saying, once a poet starts speaking, like, the room really gets quiet because people want to actually listen to what they're saying. But I came up with like the really Rochelle came up with it like as far as putting the music to it because she does everything in music. So what I did was I did 4 tracks and I did first 4 with music.
Yeah, I can see my man burning the cars, the shit blew the flames. I seen the guy put the gun to his head and blow his own brains out. I seen my man get shot and literally call my name out. So I can see my heart laying on his bunk, man, he just staring at the ceiling. And I've been there before, man, I just don't know his feeling because I don't think he ever coming home. So I can see Shorty out there, man, she tricking like little for nothing. And I remember when she used to be high maintenance out there fronting, like really holding on to something. And now you can't even pay nobody to look. I'm in the first.
Then the last 4 without the music. So like people that might want to listen to it, that might want to vibe and bop their head to music, you can listen to that. But then if you can't hear what I'm saying over top of the music, the next 4 tracks gives it to you a cappella.
Yo, who am I? A silent cry is all I can hear. I can feel the tears forming in my vision. Said, but honestly, man, I'm tired of living like this. So I often think about splitting my wrist, but I'm like, man, what the fuck would that do? Cause I know a lot of yous, man, but do y'all know me? Can y'all see what I see? See, this ain't TV, this reality, B. My whole life seems crazy. So every night, man, I kiss my babies, and I tell my lady I love her, and I still feel alone, cause my phone's my best friend. Cause from money to bitches to drugs, it seems like everybody's tied in. And they say it's just a part of the game, and I say, man, it's a shame how we losing our youth. I spend countless hours in the booth, like spilling my guts. What happened to the loyalty, honor, and trust? Man, what happened to the codes? As if the hustle's getting old, and no matter these seasons, man, these streets stay cold. You better hold on to what you can. I know best friends that don't speak. That cat that used to be the muscle of the team, man, he turned weak. And the flyest dude in the clan, he's sweet. So like, what's really left? So you wanna go right, but everybody's going left.
So you can actually listen to what it's saying. So it was like a can't miss situation, like, you know what I mean? A person can't miss. So coming up with that concept, it was. I mean, I had like ideas of doing music, but I never really did it to music. Like, be honest with you, the first time I ever been in the studio probably was like last year sometime. First time I ever was in the studio, even though I used to rap and all that, but I never was actually in the studio. So I don't know, I kind of like it though. So my album that's gonna come out, I actually wanna have an original album. So it's taking a little longer than what I thought. You know, it's a lot of political things that going on with like trying to make music and putting out CDs and all that. So what I'm trying not to do is like rush myself. I actually want my album to be memorable. You know what I mean? So that's why I said I'm not looking for nothing crazy, like no $1 million or nothing. I'm just looking for a small distribution deal. That's why I say the name of my record label is We Do It For The People. What I do is do it for the people. It's not even about the money for me. Like if it comes, it comes. If somebody happen to see me or discover me, whatever, that would be a blessing. But what I do is for the people. But my message to the youth is like it doesn't matter where you're from or how you're being raised. Don't let that dictate who you're gonna be. Like, cause that's what happened to me for a long time. I mean, I'm 35 years old. And I'm just like now starting to get my life together and understand what life really is about. Like I wish I had somebody that was a mentor to me, or you know what I mean, an uncle that might, or my father that might show me what it was to be a young man and turn into a man. You know what I mean? So that's the reason I do it for the kids. Like, and a lot of times they don't respect it, but I mean, it's understandable. Like I don't let that discourage me because I remember being a 14-year-old kid, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. You know what I mean? Because I thought I knew everything. And they got to go through their own consequences, their trials and tribulations to understand like this is not what it's about. Like in Asbury, the gang situation is crazy. Like I don't know, it's really crazy. I can't stand it, but at the same time, like, it's what these kids got to go through. And I done seen gang members change their lives around, but they had to go through particular, you know what I mean, trials and tribulations in their life, you know what I mean? And the sad experience doesn't have to be the best teacher, but it is. People think I rap, and I try to tell them, like, it's not rap, it's spoken word, like, you know what I mean? If you listen to it, it definitely can, like, it maybe can help you, because I'm talking about real life situations. You know what I mean? It's not nothing I'm talking about that's fake, phony, and I'm talking about the real things that I've been through. You know, I think that's another niche that I got, like, I can't write something that I never really been through. To me, that's kind of crazy, and it's for the money. It would be for the money.
Justice, you have provided us with your aspirations and the things that you like to do and how you want to give back to the community. Where can we find your CDs? How do we, how can we get a hold of those?
As I was saying, I got my little office building on 3rd and the Memorial, 901 3rd Avenue. You can come there anytime. I got actually my CDs and Rochelle's in there. You can hit me up on Facebook, Justice Kevin Elliott. On Facebook, you can hit me up on my email, Justice Truth. It's spelled JUSTICEE, truth@gmail.com. Hit me up. If I see the email, I'll get back at you. I mean, you give me a call. I mean, when I call, email me or Facebook me, or just come down to the establishment. You get the CD. But everybody, if you're from Asbury, I'm around everywhere. I be performing everywhere. If you see me in the street, stop me. Let me know you want a CD, and I'll get it for you. You know what I mean? My album should be out sometime next month. Rochelle's album should be out in August. So, I mean, we're just excited about the whole thing, man. We start with artists. We do this because it comes from the heart, and we just looking for a break. So, I appreciate the interview. You know what I mean? Being on New Music New Jersey, being the first artist, like, you know what I mean? Really inspired by that to make me want to go harder. Like, I'm actually doing something that matters. So, thank y'all.
Thank you. And that wraps it up for New Music New Jersey. And again, we were shooting live here at Convention Hall. And again, you never know. We just might be coming to your town. Bye.